back to That Horror Couple. I'm Kaylee.
And I'm Rob.
And we're here today to do our review for Beetlejuice Beetlejuice.
Can't say it 3 times.
Oh, no, do not say it 3 times or Michael Keaton will end up in your bedroom.
But Michael Keaton is back. The juice is loose.
Yes.
And he's back shooting his juices everywhere, and I like it everywhere. Oh, that sounded wrong. Juice is loose, and he's shooting his juice on my face. No. The juice is back, and it's loose, and it's...
Let's just get to the review. It's okay. It's okay. Beetlejuice is back, and he's ready to go.
It sounded wrong.
That
horror couple.
Oh, yeah.
That horror couple. That horror couple. That horror couple. And they talk about horror.
Like and subscribe. After a family tragedy, 3 generations of the Dietz family return home to Winter River. Still haunted by Beetlejuice, Lydia's life is turned upside down when her teenage daughter, Astrid, accidentally opens the portal to the afterlife. Directed by Tim Burton, starring Michael Keaton, Winona Ryder, Catherine O'Hara, and Jenna Ortega.
Okay, Beetlejuice, the long-awaited sequel, 30 years later.
Yes.
Well, is it more than 30 years?
It was from like 1988, so
Oh.
yeah, it's been a while in the making.
But we got the sequel.
We did.
So, what do we like? What do we dig? Let's go to our likes.
I loved that we had returning cast members coming back. We had Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice, of course. He's always amazing in like every movie I've seen him in. He always like embodies the character so perfectly.
He was maximum Beetlejuice in this movie.
Oh yes,
too. Like,
he was awesome.
I felt like right when we saw him, he gave us exactly what we wanted. The one-liners, the personality, the little like, whatever it was. I'm like, this is...
When he's lip-syncing.
Oh, yeah. Like, he didn't hold back.
No.
If anything, he turned it up a notch. So I really appreciated that. I thought the look of him, of Beetlejuice, was amazing.
I thought so, too.
It looked so good.
I love Winona Ryder coming back as Lydia Dietz. That was amazing to have her back. She looks so good.
What is she, like a psychic in this one? Or
yeah,
like,
she's a medium.
Or...
Yeah, she has like a psychic medium show where she like finds ghosts in people's houses and like helps them with it, kind of like the Warrens from like The Conjuring, I guess.
And she had her own TV show. I felt like I was kind of watching like Elvira or something. Or like Joe Bob Briggs.
No, that was really cool. That's what it felt like. Yeah, that was really cool.
The movie kind of started with her, and I thought that was a cool way to start things. We also got Catherine O'Hara, Mrs. McAllister, Kevin.
Yeah. Sally from The Nightmare Before Christmas.
She's back.
She's back, and she's back as Delia Dietz, who has to deliver some not so great news to her stepdaughter Lydia about her father, which was mentioned in the trailer.
Bueller.
Pretty much, yeah. They killed his character off, so.
Well, we saw that in the trailer. We
saw that in the trailer, so we don't really consider that too much of a spoiler. So.
What was it? A plane crash / shark attack?
Something crazy, yeah.
They wrote him off for being a gross bastard in real life. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, I loved the story though, the overall storyline of the movie and how it opens up and where we find like our old characters and then we get introduced to new characters like Lydia's daughter Astrid, played by Jenna Ortega, who I thought she did a great job. Astrid kind of reminded me of Wednesday when she played Wednesday on Netflix. They're kind of similar characters.
I would agree. I just feel like, I don't know, she has the look for this. She has the look for this role. She looks like she's a member of the family.
She does,
right
yes.
away. And you know, right when she finds out about her grandfather's passing, she goes on the bike and she passes over the same bridge that was in the original.
That the Maitlands drove off of,
Yeah, so I was like, right away, this film has a lot of Easter eggs. It's got the Beetlejuice vibe. It's got the Beetlejuice, like the camera angles of like the over...
Tim Burton-y-esque stuff, yeah.
They had like sideways camera angles. They had like over the head shots. It just had a Beetlejuice vibe. The soundtrack was awesome.
I love the soundtrack.
Of course, they had like the classic jingles like they still kept in there, but they added some new stuff in that I thought was totally perfect.
Yeah.
Going back to the cast though, we got Danny DeVito.
Yeah, that was so fun. I love seeing him for a few minutes in the movie. He's so funny.
No, he was like an
undead janitor. Yeah.
He was like a zombie custodian.
And he was like rocking out to his tunes while he was cleaning.
I loved it, dude.
He was so cool. And then we had a new villain in this who was apparently like an ex-lover of Beetlejuice's.
Yeah.
So that was kind of interesting. intriguing.
Yeah, the character's name was Dolores, and she comes back and she's stapling, like she has staples in her face.
She staple herself back together, kind of like Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas with the threading.
But a really cool looking goth chick.
Yeah.
I love the look at her.
Yeah, I loved her look too.
She had a really cool look. They all played so well off each other. I just love the vibe. I love the back and forth between
Beetlejuice and Lydia.
Yeah, Beetlejuice, Lydia. I just thought it was fantastic. Even Catherine O'Hara and Winona Ryder.
Yeah.
I thought their back and forth was great.
Yeah, they were funny.
Fantastic.
The whole atmosphere and the scene where Jenna Ortega's riding her bicycle, where Astrid's riding her bicycle through Winter River, like the town of Winter River. It is beautiful. It is dressed up for Halloween. There's so many decorations. The fall leaves and the ambiance and all that is just gorgeous. I don't know where they filmed this, but it is beautiful. All of the foliage that they have with the leaves. I just can't get over it.
The time period would have to be another light. This is right around like Halloween time. It takes place like a day before Halloween.
And then ends on Halloween.
And it goes into Halloween. So this has the October fall vibe that us horror fans love. This is like our Christmas, dude.
I know. I'm so excited. Spooky season is upon us, guys. Yes. I count September as spooky season. I don't know about you guys, but since the pumpkin is out, spirits open.
Even early November.
Yeah.
Hell,
yeah, it still feels like spooky season early November.
Whatever, dude. We're watching stuff in July.
Yeah, so it's always spooky season year round here, but it feels extra special when the rest of the world feels like it's spooky season too, so we love that.
I mentioned the camera angles and how this is shot. I also want to mention the lights and how this whole film was lit. I mean, from every location piece and every different scene, each location piece was fantastic. Whether it be the laundromat or whether it be afterlife thing.
Tim Burton.
I noticed the lighting was like purple and green, like but subtle. So like it wasn't overly saturated purple and green, but if you look close enough, you see lots of purples and lots of greens. You see like Beetlejuice colors in every shot. So I'm like, this vibe is fantastic.
I loved it. I loved the afterlife and all the, like you said, all the colors and all the Beetlejuice and all the people down there with him. Willem Dafoe was in this, the Green Goblin. So that was really cool to see him. I love him. He's so funny and he's always great in every role he plays too.
His brain was like messed up.
Yeah, he said he was an actor that like did his own stunts and he accidentally blew upside of his head and that's how he ended up in the afterlife. So that was pretty funny.
What'd you think about that whole side story where like Ortega meets a guy?
I thought it was cute. I love stuff like that in spooky movies. So I love where the story was going with that.
And I also love when they jumped into like the dead world.
Yeah,
or, like,
the afterlife.
The afterlife. All the characters and all the like whatever you call them, cosplays, animatronics, all the headless stuff walking around, all the zombie creatures.
Yeah, I loved all that too. It was really cool looking.
But like and it feels like Beetlejuice in the sense that it's creepy and it's kind of gross, but it's fun and it's also hilarious.
I agree.
And they capture that whole like feeling just visually. This thing is like so awesome to look at. They also have like these awesome time like one-liners that like made the whole theater laugh.
I know, Michael Keaton's amazing. I love his one-liners.
It was also funny lines between like just the other cast members too.
Yeah,
so.
that's true. That's true.
I got a couple questions for you. As far as locations go, how'd you feel about the Soul Train?
The Soul Train, that was really fun. I thought it was cute. I thought it was fun. I love weird
that was amazing
movies like this. So this was right up my alley. I thought it was awesome.
Dude, they had like this funky music playing. I was digging it.
Yeah.
I love that. Now, you're the expert on Beetlejuice. You know more than me. How'd you feel about Beetlejuice having an ex-wife? Did we know this, or is this like...
No, this was new. Not that I know there's a cartoon. I've actually never seen the cartoon. I don't know if anything's talked about in there about that. I'm not sure. But this is the first time I've heard about him having like an ex-wife.
Turns out this goth chick, Dolores is his ex-wife. She's coming for Beetlejuice, and meanwhile, Beetlejuice has unfinished business from over 30 years ago and wants to marry
Lydia.
So this is wild.
It's wild.
This is a crazy storyline, several things going on, but it turns out they got to get Ortega and save her. And in order to do that, Beetlejuice, he actually becomes the hero and likable.
Well, yeah, we have to use him to get over to the afterlife. So Lydia and him are forced to work together, which is pretty cool because I love their back and forth, like you mentioned. I think it's really funny to see the two of them play off each other.
Now, was Beetlejuice like a good guy in the first one? Was he?
No, he was the villain.
So he wasn't helping the family in the first one. So to see him like on their side trying to help them somewhat to marry into the family.
Even if it's for selfish reasons.
No, he wanted to marry into the family.
Still wanting Lydia. Yeah.
Yeah, and the whole thing comes together in like this awesome Beetlejuice style wedding. And for me, it was awesome to see that classic red Lydia dress.
Yes, I loved that.
Right? Because I know you have the Funko Pop.
I have the Funko Pop, yes.
So I was like, oh, dude. They brought that back.
I loved that.
They brought back so many Easter eggs, and you know, just so much stuff, including the character of Bob.
Yes, Bob.
And all the stuff that I think everything you want to see, you'll see in this.
I agree. I enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed it.
I was like really into Beetlejuice, really into Michael Keaton's character, but he felt like a side character, and I was thinking, is that how it's supposed to be? Is he supposed to just pop up here and there?
Yes, that's how he was in the first one.
I feel like the main storyline was
Lydia and her family.
Yeah, it was Lydia and her family, and they're getting over their grandfather's death. Beetlejuice was kind of like Pinhead in Hellraiser. He would just like pop up here and there.
That's what he did in the first one, so I believe that's why they did it in this one.
So it's typical Beetlejuice behavior.
Yes.
So, all right, so it's not really a dislike. I just wish I got a little more Beetlejuice.
Oh, I always want more Beetlejuice. Michael Keaton is awesome. Love him. Love watching him as Beetlejuice.
I was so into this. By the time the movie was ending, I was like, oh no.
I wanted more.
I want more like Beetlejuice. But so I was kind of, it was kind of a bummer like when it was over. But yeah, so, but maybe he's meant to be a side character. I don't know. So
no, the movie usually focused on the family more in the first one and in this one as well. So, but that's fine. I mean, I feel like we still got maybe a little bit more in this one of him than the first one. I don't really have any dislikes. I loved the movie. I thought it was great.
I love how cartoony it was.
I love how weird and like quirky, spooky, like I just love fun movies like this. It's not like a down, even though there's like a funeral and everything in it, it's not really a downer type of movie. It's an upbeat, fun, spooky, weird watch.
As far as dislikes, you know, like with the grandfather character, they wrote him off and like, you know, they want nothing to do with the actor. I felt a big part of the story was about him, you know? And I'm
the character, not...
No, that's what I mean. I thought they were just gonna like be like, oh, he's dead and not bring it up. They were kind of dragging out the funeral and like all that stuff. That was kind of like the main point of the story.
Yeah, at first.
Which I'm on the fence about that because like I thought the idea was to forget this guy.
Yeah.
But like,
well, I think they wanted to still appreciate the character even though they didn't want to use the actor anymore.
Right.
Which I can understand.
So maybe they used the situation to their advantage. So
and
I could see that.
As far as final thoughts of the film, I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was awesome. I would love to see more Beetlejuice and Lydia and Astrid and all of the people that were in these two movies like come back, and I would watch another one. I think it's perfect for spooky season. Love me some Michael Keaton and Winona Ryder, Jenna Ortega, Catherine O'Hara. So 9 out of 10 for me.
I'm kind of with you. I was thinking 8.5. So should I say 9 to be to
whatever
agree,
you want to do, however you feel.
I'll give it a 9.
9, okay.
I'm feeling generous too. It's a 9.
Okay.
I loved it. It's a great sequel, dude. It's a great sequel. Let me ask you. Now, is this part of the Halloween rotation?
I'm gonna add it into our Halloween rotation. Yes, as soon as it comes out, I'm gonna buy it.
So every year when we watch Beetlejuice,
I'm gonna watch the sequel right after.
So you would throw this on right after the sequel.
I would.
And
yes.
it would flow, right?
Hopefully, you know what? We're in early September, depending on how well the movie does. I don't know. Maybe it could be on digital before Halloween. We don't know. It would be awesome if it was.
Delilah, she's the manager of our movie theater, and she said like the Beetlejuice decorations are going to be up till Halloween.
I'm excited about that. Yeah, everybody at the Galaxy, they decorated. Delilah and her crew, they decorated the
everything Beetlejuice. Dude, people were sipping out these Beetlejuice cups, kind of like the Romulus cups. It was kind of neat to see. It was
awesome.
Dude, the fandom for this movie is dope. I love it, man.
Me too.
So we
had a great time going and seeing it. So definitely check it out this weekend, guys, if you're able to.
If you're a fan of Beetlejuice, this is a must-see.
Yes.
It's a must-see. And you know what? If you're not a big fan of Beetlejuice, I think you'll still have fun anyway.
Yeah, I think so.
If you know what you're going in for, like, it's going to be like a spooky good time, but it's going to be campy. And it's just going to be like a fun movie. I think it's a 9 out of 10 because it's everything it's supposed to be.
I think so too. So make sure you guys are comment down below. Let us know your thoughts. If you've seen Beetlejuice, did you like it? Did you not? Would you watch another one? I would. Just let us know all of your thoughts down below. Make sure you're hitting the bell to be notified when we drop all of our new horror movie reviews, horror movie trailer breakdowns, that sort of thing. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. We also have a spread shop store next to our post tab is our store tab.
Show me your shirt.
If you click that.
Show me your shirt.
Woo.
Yeah, buy this.
We have
buy our stuff.
These
t-shirts,
this shirt,
hats,
that hat. So just check it out if you're interested in that. So we appreciate all of you guys who come back and watch our videos. Please make sure you're subscribing because it says a huge percentage of... Please make sure you're hitting that subscribe button because it says a huge percentage of you guys who are coming back and watching our videos have not subscribed. So we would really appreciate it if you'd hit the subscribe button. Please, please.
After Davey's live last night, we got a bunch of new family.
Yeah, so thank you guys so much. I will link the live at the end of this video. We actually did a really long live stream on Late Night with the Davey on Davey Death Ray. great. He is awesome. Him and his wife are awesome.
No,
Go check
like,
out their channel.
A lot
it's
of
great.
the Davey family rolled over, and I'm like, welcome, my homies.
Yeah, we had a great time talking with everyone. So thank you guys if you tuned into that. We really appreciate it. Make sure you're checking out Davey Death Ray on YouTube. Like I said, I'll link the video at the end of
the guy's the man. He has a good channel. Very, very cool guy.
Yes, I agree. Once again, I'm Kate.
I'm Rob.
And don't say his name 3 times.
Beetlejuice. Well, that's the name of the movie. We could stop there.
Yeah. Okay.
Right?
Yeah, we should stop.
Yeah. Peace.
Peace.
Horror couple.